Hello and welcome back to Bastide. Yes, it is French. And so we have our little update stuff going on over here. Our list is getting a little bit smaller. The previous week had added in a tailor and blacksmith, and now they've added in barracks this week, and I think it'll be like fully functional later on and when they start getting more things implemented. But the soldiers will help with any kind of villager attacks, and blacksmiths got an update. Some things got updated in the menus and such, and a bunch of smaller things, different roles getting worked on and stuff. And I did notice that there is a timeline for this, and I'm going to be interested in if that timeline can get updated. That'd be really great. We're gonna be making new games probably quite often because things keep getting changed. So now spacebar will also change the progression, the speed of it. 1, 2, and 3 will also alter that too. So that is a great improvement. People, we now have some list of are they clothed and tooled, because, well, it's kind of important to know that. And we have a little bit more refining of our UI and stuff here. I like people. It's really easy and a nice click here. Resource list, really like that it's been smaller. It doesn't take up so much space. Looking forward to this button also closing it would be nice. So a little bit of changes here, I think. Warehouse is a little bit different. It's got a nice little open door like the model on that. And we have the wooden house. That's our information screens have changed a little bit also, so it makes it a little bit easier to see all this stuff about people and not have to scroll or anything. So I like those improvements. We need to clear out a little bit of space here, because what I'm finding is I like to have stuff around this warehouse now. Fortunately, stockpile is right there. I mean, it's kind of similar to Banished, where in certain starts you start off with a storage thing and a house. Maybe there'll be different difficulties and you'll have to build some more stuff. We do have 50 wood. I believe also the wood that you get from maybe from stones. I'm not sure if it's the stones have been altered, but you used to only get 1 wood. Now you might get more than 1. People pathing and all that stuff should be much better. I still like the fact of being able to try to do these wooden houses, because they're going to take up less firewood, and I think overall the wood's going to be a problem. So for right now, I will still keep trying to do that. Okay, and I'd usually also put down a forester. We also have different music going on, not just one track, we got more. It's great. I love the improvements on that. So there's the blacksmith that's been put in there. So I've been typically putting it down here because it's got a nice big circle, because I don't know if having any influence over here with the bridge here. I don't know if this is where the direction the bandits are coming from. So I at first thought, well, I don't want to influence any of that, but I will plop him down there. So we're gonna have all people as laborers at the moment. What do we have? I do need that cleared out. And also what I learned also from the developer and W Show, he's also been covering it. Various people have been covering it. Coco and Ajax Ed. It's been great that people have been trying this out, because it is making a good bit of changes, and so it's very encouraging seeing all these things that are going on here. I found I do like pigs. They don't give anything else, but pigs seem to be pretty good meat. And at the moment, we can still put down as much pastures as we like here. So I am trying to, I don't know if that's going to interact with the tree, we'll see. Maybe they'll cut it down. I do want to get as much as I can through here, because the faster you can get a animal population, it seems that's when they can get to slaughtering them and such. Okay, so we do have a pasture for cows. Do I not have another person in there? Oh, okay. So you do have to make sure you set it still, which is fine. Okay, so I wanted to help have people cut down trees over here. We are capturing that guy. Okay, we still have 3 out of 6 people. That's kind of unfortunate. I would love to get more, I would love to get the stone houses, but that just doesn't seem to be working out. So we do have the goats still out here that are just for food, and if I can find any, actually have deer that I don't think were like quite properly labeled before, but are now. Okay. So also I was like, I want to start with a more food, so why not get a farm? Well, the farm also told that they will eat the wheat if there isn't any other food. So I'm thinking of getting pastures in at the moment, and then I want to get the wheat in the next year, and then get the mill, because I have to get so many things in the first year that it's kind of difficult. Okay, forester is done. Get a person. So we still have a laborer because we need a laborer in order to cut down stuff and get the stone and whatnot. Since a few weeks ago, I mean, the bandits would like come like every day, but now it's much more reasonable. They're not so dramatic, but I can see things, getting balanced out and changed over time. So we can look at, so we have housing all the same. Be nice to get to the manor. We're gonna need mines and stuff for that. Hunters, I still haven't used the hunter so much because I don't know about the animals on the map yet. I don't know if they'll kind of repopulate, or we grab a bunch of animals and put them in a pen. Are they gonna, is your population depleted? Then you're not gonna have any for hunting. So I'm more concerned about getting them in the pen because of all their various things that they can give. So we have the mill in the back, bakery for that. Resources, like I said, we got a blacksmith. And that has a new model. We'll have to look at that one. It's not so dark out. So I think that some of the jobs have been balanced a little bit. Also, when events happen, how it would just kind of pop up. And now that you can just hit pause, hit the space bar, and it'll pause automatically, which is really good. But the events and stuff that'll pop up, you can be able to click on them now. So that is really good to know where stuff is happening. Oh, do we have... Okay, so side scrolling, I also noticed side scrolling with the mouse really slow, so I have to use WASD. And that helps a lot. So I do have actual deer. I'll have to check on this because the last time I was testing this out, there was deer that just stayed in place the whole time I played. So I don't know if they're supposed to be roaming or whatnot. We got a chicken there. we have 6 people. How about we... I really want to get sheep though. I need well... No. Let's try for the chicken. The chickens are hard to find. So I'll have to kind of pick them up when I can. And I do really like that you can hear the animals. So while I was trying to find people, or find them, I was like, oh, I hear a chicken. So it was much nicer to be able to do that. Oh, also, I want to stick another... No, not a firewood. Sorry. I want to go to resources. I'm so used to the menu being up here and then the selections and stuff down below. But we want a stockpile. And I'm just going to make a little one. Okay, so we have enough wood for another house. I'm just too... See, there's 6 wood for 1 person, or 25 wood and 1 stone, but it's so much warmer. And then you're gonna have to, like, delete the houses and stuff. I'm like a type of person that likes to have it in place to start off with, so... Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Are you an actual tree, or did you not? Did you get taken down? I haven't seen a tree on its side before. Okay, well, we'll see what happens about that. Alright, houses, food. Food is getting covered. So we're going to need a healer's hut here soon. That seems to be the next thing that's needed. We need to wait for a little bit more wood to be collected here. I'm interested to see if they do anything with this though. Okay, chicken. We got 3 chickens and they do seem to be multiplying over time. Again, I don't know if I want to like select a whole bunch of animals and will they just kind of disappear. I kind of want to keep animal population around because I just don't know how that works quite yet. Alright, so they did take care of that. That is good. Food. Want to get 1 more pasture in here. Okay, and then we will get that for sheep. We can get another person in there, that works. Because at some point here, we're gonna need to start making some clothing. Because we got 8 and 3 tools, so tools are definitely gonna be needed next. That's a pig. Let's try to find another sheep. At the moment, you know, like you zoom in, zoom out, so animals and stuff are not showing up until you're looking at them close enough, anyhow. Alright, so we got the couple captured, anyhow. We do have enough stuff. Enough wood and stuff gathered here. And we are in June, so I'm not too worried about that yet. Okay, healer's hut can go down there and they'll get a little bit of herbs. And then I also am not sure about the gatherer. The gatherer doesn't have a set area. And I'm not sure if, like in Banish, you want to have trees and stuff around for the gatherer to work optimally. But I also don't know, do you not want them too far away from town? That would probably be ideal. So I'm gonna stick it over there. You know, shorter distance they have to walk is always good. Alright, healer and gatherer put down, and then let's get out this new and improved blacksmith. Oh, we can't do that. We need wood, we need stone. Okay. Let's make sure our laborers get some stone. And then this is going to be the trickier part where we start having to go further away to get certain resources. Okay, those are kind of the closer stuff. Yeah, because the whole bandit thing, I don't know if they just kind of plop on the map or if they actually are coming from a direction. It'd be kind of neat to be able to see stuff on the map, but you really have to scan and get close to it in order to see, you know, the animals and the people and stuff. So it may be kind of a moot thing at the moment. Alright, so get some time passing. We now have 8 pigs, 8 cows, 3 sheep, and 6 chickens. Okay, so getting a little low on this, but the chickens and the cows are going to get, the pigs and the cows are almost full. And the chickens, yeah, a couple eggs. Oh, there we go. I heard the sounds. Let's get this into 1. I think they killed him because there's a guy there. Bandit came and they took care of him. We do have 1 starving, but oh, I wonder, do they put food in their houses? Or do they just come to the warehouse and pick it up when they need it? That could be interesting. Alright, well, we do still have the eggs and the milk that gets produced, so we'll see what happens. There's still 1 person that's... Why is everyone coming over here? Oh, that's a forester. There's another deer. Okay. We do not have the stone yet. So, I did notice one time, and this was a little while before, stuff that was marked to get picked up ended up not being marked later on. I think I marked that. So it's like the start of a new day or something. It's like all new stuff. Anyhow, we got enough resources for this. So let's kind of swing this around and look at the model here. So it was very like a wooden structure before, but a lot more refined. So that could be interesting because some of the more important buildings, maybe they'll get more of a facelift up too. If they do get more housing and stuff, I mean, keep the basic stuff in, but just keep adding. Add more models. Keep some textures or have alternate textures or something. You know, like maybe even keep the old blacksmith in, but have it be an alternative texture. Okay, so we do have a little bit of stockpile of bronze. So for the moment, this blacksmith can produce stuff. So you can have one of these. Okay, so this is what's been added. Before it was just making tools, and then this week's updates is now you can tell to specifically make swords and armor. Ooh, I really hope then that the developer has updated the mines to work better because it's really slow. So being able to get the mines better at producing, yeah, you need tools. And at one point I was like, oh, some of my people don't have tools. Of course they're going to be less effective, just like in Banished. He's hammering away. Just like the firewood, which I need next. So let's get firewood person and oh, we need more wood. Okay, let's get some of these closer trees taken care of. And again, I still don't know if these smaller trees would produce less and the larger ones might produce more, or like this one's still growing. Don't know, but we can see about that. I have at times seen new little seedlings growing. That's a bush. Maybe it was just with the forester. But yeah, if they're planting, that would be fantastic. But maybe they clear everything out first and then plant? I'm not sure. I've just seen little tree seedlings every so often. Okay. We got more. We have no more clothing too, so all that's going to get worn out. And of course we're getting close to September. We're going to get that. We're getting meat finally from that. Chickens, we should start getting meat. And not quite yet from the sheep because we did those last. Okay. Have a little bit more wood to get taken down because we're going to need the firewood person here soon. There's so many things that need to get done that not quite enough time, it seems, to get it done. And I don't know if that's still just a balancing of things, like getting just a little bit more stone on a stone node or just a little bit more wood. That might help you be able to build all the necessities in the time period that you start off with. Because I think you start in March. You don't have a full year. You don't want to be in wintertime anyhow. Okay, so a little bit of medicine. We're getting a little bit more herbs again from the gatherer. I still don't know what berries and mushrooms. I don't know if, I mean, I would assume they would eat them. Kind of does look like they're getting eaten. So that's good. It's just not being able to know exactly what the food is, because I mean, for all I know, maybe the mushrooms are something that are used in other things, but it does specifically say here anyhow that the herbs are made into potions. So okay, do we have enough? We do not have enough wood yet. Okay, I would also love to have had another house or something by now, but not quite. So they're gonna start getting like really cold. We have a laborer without clothing, which is not good. So if I redid this, I would probably start off with maybe sheep first, then cows, then pigs, then chickens, just to kind of maybe get more of the wool. But when you start killing the extra cows and pigs, you also get a lot of leather from it. And also the gatherer also collects cloth, gathering its flax and stuff that they collect. Okay, we have one illness. They must have taken a medicine. I got one medicine left. I'm gonna take you down and put you here. Just one labor. Okay. Yeah, I must be having some bad luck here maybe, and not getting enough wood, because there's supposed to be a random amount of wood from stuff. I'm not sure if the forester's still doing anything. I think I might take you off and have you just go out and get more wood. Because we're gonna need wood also to chop up. And all this I may have done a little bit too late here. Okay. So we got a few people that are cold, and here comes the snow. And one of the nice things is this river, although I like the moving of the river, he has added in some more weather effects. Okay. We got another bandit out here. It seems even if it's in the dead of night, they wake up and take care of their bandits. Now, at some point, if we could get things off of bandits, that could be kind of useful, like occasionally a tool, or maybe they have a club and we use their wood. I don't know. Something that'll come off of them that might help balance out, like if someone gets hurt or injured from fighting them. That might be an interesting thing here. Okay, let's add in people. Okay, we're just gonna need to cut down a whole bunch of them, I guess, here. Alright. And there's the warehouse. So we have no clothing left, and the next is to build a tailor, which we need wood and stone. Okay. I'm thinking we got 2 medicine left. I'm gonna get that person out and have more people. See? Yeah. You can see them much more when you zoom out. It's these little trees. They look like this green bit, and you zoom in and they're pretty tiny. So I'm kind of thinking those are new trees that are growing. Alright, and this miner has gathered 2 stone and some bronze. I'm also going to get the blacksmith off so that they can try to do some stuff. The mine's not too far away. If thinking about rearranging this again, we got the warehouse here. Maybe we have one house that's over here that was original. I think it's that one. Having the houses over here and having the pastures and stuff here so that there's maybe a little less walking back and forth in general for some people. Not sure. Having paths in here, something like that would be kind of nice at some point. It'd be kind of difficult. Some dirt ones would be nice, so you can kind of like lay them down. That might help you be able to lay down a pasture easier too. I'm not sure. But I definitely like pathing because if they can make them easier on the people, that'd be great. Alright, so we now have a little less flow to the river, and it is icy and getting snowy. We have a lot of people cold. I'm running into that trouble here. Okay. 50 is quite a bit. Okay, let's get... They got a little bit of wood, which is great. He's gonna keep using that wood, though. But we need to keep getting more of it done. I think that you can get a lot of your stuff built, and then you don't really need to get the wood so much, but you'll need it for firewood. But I'm kind of concerned about the amount that the rate it gets replaced versus, you know, all the being used up. So we'll see how that kind of turns out, because like the forester seems kind of useless if they're not at least replanting and stuff. So as you can see, that there's, you know, the bandits are taken care of. They come you know, maybe not like the first night, the second night, but they're a little less frequently, which makes it a little bit more doable because you're like, well, I'm losing all my people all the time. But it is kind of a challenge to get everything in time. And we're doing okay on the food now. Once these pastures got established, probably should have had them try to get a few more animals in. So while I told them only grab like 3 or something, I probably should have grabbed more. I had done that a previous time and that seemed to work much better. And if you do not, oh yeah, we lost people. If you do not have your people in a pasture, they will over time slowly die. Because I'm assuming that's people come in and give them food, like hay or whatever, and then they eat and then they're okay. But yeah, so definitely this time I have to keep playing with it to see where the kind of optimal levels of it is. And as I keep adding in more buildings, I'm just going to add more depth and complexity to it and such. And definitely always more music is always a good thing. Thanks for watching and see you next time.